Hey guys and girls, what's going on? Waterlemon77 here, and I'm back doing another random run in the Bonnie Isaac. I just feel like doing a random run today for no particular reason. And I hope that everybody else is okay with that, because that's what you're going to be getting. If you don't like it, well, I'm sure I have played as your favorite character, or even a challenge run. Maybe not the challenge run you're looking for, but I've done challenge runs before too, so feel free, already saying this early, but feel free to check out some other videos on my channel of the Bonnie Isaac if this one doesn't suit your fancy. Anyways, Kane, not terrible. Definitely don't mind playing as Kane. Cellar Part 1, yeah, I'd rather have the basement. Usual same old there, but that's a-okay. Oh, don't take that just yet. Well, 5 bombs is nice. I think I'm just gonna hold on to them and not try and find the secret room. I know it looks like there's only one real option for it, but trust me, this is the first floor stranger things have happened than it not being in the one spot where it's supposed to be. So I'm just, like I said, gonna hold on to the bombs, play it real safe. And one thing that's great about playing as Kane is you start off with a key, and I have been having some key troubles recently, at least in the early goings. And now I'm super glad I did not pick up that Eternal Heart. Would have been gone. And for what? Well, fighting a champion pin. The fact that it's a champion doesn't really matter too much. That's the only difference right there, that attack instead of a bomb. And it's almost easier to dodge, because you can follow the attack the whole way, but well, as awesome as it is to get another Eternal Heart, it's also kind of wasted, because you can only stockpile 1 Eternal Heart per floor. Or, well, you can't take 2 Eternal Hearts with you down to the next floor. Unless, of course, you find 3 on one floor, which, wow, congratulations. I'm not so fortunate, but hey, 2 HP upgrades. I'll take that. Not a bad start. Definitely looking to trade those now. So I'm pretty much just an improved Maggie here, except with also a better spacebar item. I'm okay with that. I guess that's one way to view it, but maybe not the best way. I just gotta play my game here. Play it like I would almost any other Kane game. And that's just, I don't know, be smart. As I guess that should be the same with most games, but some games I'm not so smart, and others I play a bit better than normal. Getting some keys is very nice. My tiers are already pretty good, but hey, why not double them? Make them a bit better. I'm okay with that. Onion does seem to be popping up a bit more. Don't know why that is, but certain items do have that tendency, for whatever reason, just to all of a sudden show up a lot. I'm not sure if Sad Onion reduces my range or not. Sure hope it doesn't. But even if it did, I think I can live with it. Yeah, it looks like my range decreased just by a little bit. That's too bad. So maybe I wouldn't mind a range upgrade at this point, but there are much better things out there than range upgrades, so I don't think a range upgrade is my top priority. If I get one, it's not the worst thing ever, but like I said, not looking for one specifically. Just wouldn't be bad if I got one. Unless of course I picked up Brimstone, then kind of lose all of its functionality. Fairly big second floor here. Kind of surprised. Unless it was a Curse of the Lost. I just didn't see it. I'm not. Maybe it's Curse of the Labyrinth. I'm pretty sure Labyrinth is the XL floors. Still not super confident in my curses for different floors. I'm pretty sure Curse of the Lost is when you get a bigger floor. And that's definitely alright with me, especially in the early floors, seeing as you can just stockpile more collectibles And that's definitely a good thing for the late game. Do I fight the boss now? Yeah, I'll fight the boss. Famine, I should have expected you. You do like to show up. I don't like it when you spawn you flies. They're quite dumb. So maybe you just want to rush over them? Yeah, kind of like that. Somebody got the memo. I sent out a memo, so glad he got it. Good to know it was received. Nice quarter turns there. Have to be kind of careful. There is a deal with the devil. That's kind of what I'm looking for at this point. Spirit of Night is a hefty price to pay. But you know what? I did gain an Eternal Heart full health, or heart container, and I consider that one to be kind of free, even though it's not really. But I'll take it. I'll take Spirit of the Night. Kind of set a course for this run. Give it some sort of a direction or big item to build off of. And it's always a good thing. It's always good to lay a foundation. And better to lay it early than to have no foundation in your run and get to the end and figure out that you still need a lot of work to do. Okay. Little meat guys, I can use my spectral tears to attack them safely, unless of course this guy must be a dingleberry. And just go where I can't hide over the rocks. Of course I actually could have attacked him from a different angle, but no sense in worrying about that now. It's all over and done with. Okay, seriously, buddy. This guy, he's playing mind games. He's playing some mad mind games. I don't know if I can support that. I was hoping for not too many possibilities for a secret room, but it's looking like that is not going to be the case. Let's just count my options. 3, you know what, that's not terrible. I do have 9 bombs. That's quite a bit. There we go. Here's the first option. That's kaboom. And I guess I'll just go with this one, and next closest one. There it is. That nickel was nice, but it wasn't nice enough. Got another nickel for me? That would be great news. No, well, not a fan of yours either right now, Mr. Secret Room. Maybe the next secret room will be a bit better. Still did have 7 cents, which isn't bad, but like I said, could be better. Okay. I guess up. That's not a bad room right here. So far, like in the up direction. Okay, nice penny. Would definitely like to go to this shop here. I do need to find some more money first. Maybe do a secret room. Okay, it's gonna be not a bad pill. Health upgrade, that's fantastic. Awesome to know that that pill is in the rotation. Maybe it was a health downgrade, but got changed thanks to Luckfoot. I think the Luckfoot changes anything that's like a health down or tears down into basically changes the down to an up. That's just kind of one theory that I have. May not be super solid in its logic, but that's at least what I feel. I guess the only way you can really tell is if you've had a few of those down pills in a run, and then by chance you come across Luckfoot, and then you get those same kind of pills and they change to up instead of down. I guess that's one way to tell, I guess. And I think that I have had that situation, and my theory has worked out, and that's kind of why I made it, but still, I'm not completely sold on it myself, so maybe you shouldn't be either. Oh, that's wonderful. That's exactly the kind of items I'm looking for. Damage upgrades. Now, if only Spectral Tears made shooting the fire just the same as it was before, I'd be even more convinced Spectral Tears are overpowered. But for the time being, they're not super overpowered because I can't shoot fire at the same rate. Oh, just bad timing. Bad timing on the dodge. That's okay. I can bring it back here. Oh, you want to do some of that? Well, I can do some of this. Oh, you got nubs? No, you don't. No more nubs for you. Oh, you want more nubs? Still no nubs for you. Yeah, damage upgrade is fantastic. Definitely helping a lot with this fight, even though I did get hit once. It would have been a lot worse if I had not taken that damage upgrade. That's another health upgrade. Happy to see those plain old white pills. And you know what? Might as well take Lucky Toe. It's not like it's gonna hurt. And I want to see if there's a curse room before I take a look at that. At picking up that. Oh, that soul heart. That's probably another good reason why I should wait to pick it up. Dumb mistakes can cost me. And looking at the shop now. Unfortunately not there. Or at least that's the secret room. Yay! That's not it either. So maybe it's by the item room. But first, like I said, I am going to check out the shop. Okay, thank you. And yeah, that's an item that I'm going to pick up almost every time. I can't pick up the pill anyways. Still not 100% sure if they always stay the same color, but there's a chance. And if it did, that was another HP upgrade. So maybe I should look for this secret room a little bit more. And that's going to end the secret room search. I tried all the places I thought it could be. Yeah. Wait, give me one more try. One more try, coach. Put me in. No. Figured the second secret room could be above this room here. But appears that is not the case, or maybe it could be the case, but I'm not going to use any more bombs. Only down to 4 bombs, so I have to start using those a bit more wisely. Yeah, I'm going to trade Lemon Mishap for that. No thanks. Remote detonator is still better, and even if I don't use it. Just better to take on principle. Nobody likes Lemon Mishap. Also, nobody likes active bombs, so please stop with that, Mr. Game. There we go, easy room. 10 out of 10 times I can beat that room. At least I hope so. It'd be pretty bad if I took damage on that room. Pretty embarrassing too. Seriously, I shot the poop before I shot the TNT? Well, it did work itself out, killing the Eternal Fly, but it's kind of ridiculous. Judgment, hey buddy. We've been friends before, right? Let's be friends again. Okay, stupid spiders. I don't like the spiders. If you guys want to show a free secret room, free second secret room, I'm all for it. No? Well, that's your loss. Actually, it's my loss. You guys don't lose anything. No, not gonna look for secret rooms or anything special just yet with my bombs. Ooh, that was a little too close for comfort. Not comfortable with that dodge. But hey, it worked out. Everything worked out there. Still looking for more money. Whether I choose to go to the shop with that or Judgment is yet to be determined. Right now it's the shop just because that's what I... Wow. Kamikaze guy there. Actually had a pretty successful mission. Because I'm getting lots of keys. That's another good reason to go to the shop. but I have to watch my health. It's not great. Okay, get rid of that guy, and that guy. Shoot your poop. Shoot your poop. Shoot the poop. Okay. Shoot the poop. Why can't I shoot? Okay, finally. Wow. That was a tricky eternal fly there. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Only 3 shots. That's not too bad. Wow, a few extra pennies from this poop. Well worth the time, if you were to ask me. Curse room. Ow. Curse room could be nice. That is, if I can actually keep some health, I'd be willing to look into it, but at the moment, it's definitely a no-go. Because my health is quite terrible. Can't be a bad trip or can't be a health down. Can be a full health though. That's exactly what I was looking for. How'd the game know? Pretty Fly helps out also. And I'm gonna go fight the boss before checking out anything else. It's the Husk. Okay. Interesting boss choice. Should be able to beat this guy without taking damage and without using the death card. So that's pretty nice. Well, you never know. Crazier things have happened. Could always have a really nice spider shot, or a really nice just shot by himself. So 2 flies and a spider each. Well, cough, that's not very good. But at least it doesn't have too much health. Kind of unlike Gertie. Wow, pills. Pills have been great so far. Hopefully this blue one is exactly what I'm looking for. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. That is better than what I was expecting. Expecting like a range upgrade or something. Let's look at that. Might as well hold on to the death card for now. And I am going to check out the shop just in case there's an on sale item or in case greed is in there. Ah, greed. Guess what? I anticipated your arrival and planned for it actually. So the joke's on you. I'm the winner. You want to spawn something? Yeah, no you don't. I got the Steam sale. Awesome. Great turn of events there. Okay. Actually, maybe I would have preferred money. If this guy doesn't pay out, would have preferred money. So we better pay out. Real soon. Oh, that's fantastic. With the habit and the Steam sale, things are definitely looking up. Let's place a bomb here. There's the secret room. Oh, Book of Belial. Okay, what do I value more at this point? Damage or health? It does come down to this moment here for pretty much my choice of spacebar item for the game. My tiers are pretty good. My damage is already pretty good, so... But my health is good too, and I have good pills on my side. A Guppy's Paw would be over the top awesome. What do I do? You know, I think I'm gonna play it safe and stick with the Book of Revelations. If I can get that battery or that 9-volt to really charge it up, then I think that's a knock out of the park, or out of the park baseball term. Go. Yeah, I think that'd be what would make this decision the definite right choice in my mind, but still have to get that item, and that's definitely not the easiest thing, or even the most skilled thing to do, because it is kind of up to luck if it shows up in the shop. Now, little Chad, you're not my friend right now, but if there's an arcade on the next floor, or a blood bank on this floor, we could be buddies. So, You better hope that luck is on your side, little Chad. Okay, Lovers is also not bad, but I'm gonna stick with full health, so might as well just plop it down there. No sense in keeping it around. Money is perfect. Money is actually kind of what I'm looking for. Oh, easy there. I think you got skills. I got spectral tears. Oh, there's a bomb. But I do want that money. And Steam sale. Notched axe, and that's not good because that means the greed's probably in the next shop. Okay, so maybe my little gamble isn't gonna pay off. I'll buy the key because big items are only 7 cents now. Okay, range upgrade, like I said before, not gonna complain about that. Definitely happy with the range upgrade. And I want to try for this secret room here. Just see if it is in this area. Okay, good, it's not. Why is that good? Well, I don't want to be walking by those spikes again, so I'd much rather it not be there and use a bomb to save some health. Yeah, I'd rather use a bomb than risk my health at this point. Okay, you guys went down pretty painlessly, and that is alright with me. If you guys want to do that again, we can coordinate something, I'm sure. Get rid of that champion. Oh, you think you got me. Although they may get me next time, if I ever have to walk through there. Okay. So now that I got the range upgrade, what am I looking for? That's a prime question. Just look at my range here. Maybe a bit more range, a bit more speed, more health, more damage. But those are all small things that I could live without. I guess the biggest need out of those is more damage. I'd always accept more damage. Never have enough. Even if you're one-shotting Blue Baby, you can still have more damage. Unless, of course, you desperately need health. Curse room. I'll check you out. Just for the off chance that happens. And that's a 1.5 soul heart gain plus a 3 charge on the Book of Revelations. So that's really nice. Oh, red heart, you almost screwed me. I don't like it when that happens. Okay, luckily made it out of there. So where's this boss room gonna be? Must be in this direction. Somehow, in some way. I don't know why these guys are harder than like the laser beam ones. Because they cover less area. And yet do the same kind of attack. So I can see the reasoning behind making them do a full heart of damage since they're easier, technically. But I still have more trouble with them for whatever reason. And I don't get why. It's just bad for me. I'm sure it's bad for other people too, but I don't get it. If somebody wants to explain why those guys are more difficult, just let me know. I'm curious. Okay, do some zigzags. One more shot maybe. And the attack of the Eternal Flies. Well, I think I found out where the secret room's gonna be. It's not by the curse room. Did take a look there. Wasn't in that location. So it's probably above the room that I was just in before this one. Okay, let's actually play it safe here. I'm kind of scared of the fire, to be honest. If there was no fire, I wouldn't be as nervous with this room. I'm always just fearful of this fire. Maybe a bit too fearful, but it's always good to be cautious. Am I right? Oh. Got thrown a curveball there. More baseball terms. Apparently, that's kind of the theme of the run today, baseball terms. How many do I know? Well, I can list off a few more, but not super big into baseball. see how many I can fit into this run, huh? Huh? That was clever. Actually, it wasn't too clever, but oh well. Second level keeper meets. Welcome to the party. Been waiting for your arrival. Actually, no, I wasn't. What? Definitely a welcome bonus to my little troop of orbitals. It's a humble troop. One pretty fly, one cube of meat, soon to be level 2. Oh, you're done now. What? Oh. Oh. Oh my. Please stop. Yeah, that's probably the scariest thing I've seen in a while. There's that Guppy's paw I was looking for. Oh! I have seen Guppy's head before, but I would have sacrificed all my health. I have the keys, I feel, to take this. And I'm going to take Guppy's paw, use it a few times, and leave it alone. So looking for a dead cat. As strange, that's... You know what, that's one sentence you don't say in normal life. Most of the time. I'm looking for a dead cat. Yeah, I'm not looking for this area. I'm not looking for Mom's Brock. I got a pretty good spacebar item. Exactly what I'm looking for in a spacebar item. Something that can give me health and is made extremely more useful by the habit. Good synergy in those two items. So, perfect fit for me right now. I guess the only better fit would be the nail. Even though I'm already flying, I really wanted to become Guppy. That's gonna, like I wanted. It's gonna boost my damage, and it's also gonna. Well, what else is it gonna do? Well, I guess it's gonna really boost my damage because I'm shooting quite a good amount of tiers thanks to Sad Onion. So, if you're talking about good synergy with items, that's another good synergy right there. Okay, pay out pretty soon. And by pretty soon I mean right now. Oh. Right now? Oh, this guy's gonna squeeze me for every penny. I should just blow him up. That would end the debate. Oh, come on now. You're cooler than this. Wow. That guy's a scrub. Give him all my money. Well, almost all my money. And he gives me the ladder. That's shameful. You know, in my country, somebody did that. Somebody exchanged, what, 9 cents? Maybe 11 cents for a ladder? That would just be frowned upon. Ladders. Dumb things. Of course, I'm kidding. That's a pretty good deal. To get a real ladder for 11 cents. I'm not sure how many people would refuse that. Well, let's see what my destiny holds. Oh, it's greed. Why greed? Why do you have to suck so much? I played him the fool on the last set of floors. Now he plays me the fool. Oh, a little back and forth between me and you, greed. A friendly rivalry, where I usually come out the victor. And I'm okay with that. I could go for the blood bag, but really, what's the use? I don't have any red health, and I don't want HP upgrades at this point. Yeah, you know what, just take the ladder, it's gonna be gone after this. Okay, just be smart. Now, this room scares me so much. Because there's a good chance I'm gonna get hit by one of the turrets, and those do a full heart of damage. So, sometimes I almost think my best plan is just to run in there and get hit by the hanging greed guy. But then I'm gonna lose money. HP upgrade. Well, I guess in this situation, losing the money wouldn't be so bad, considering I don't really need it too much anymore. But sometimes I need money, and that's a tough thing to give up. So I just try for a perfect room anyways, and most of the times it doesn't work out. Works out both times this run, so fairly surprised about that. But yeah, most days that's not a very successful room. And this room without Skatole is pretty tricky. But maybe I should actually make a play for Skatole. But maybe it's also a little too late for that. Is it worth my money? Well, what else am I going to use it on? Could use it on judgments later in the game. Can use it to buy more keys. It's more effective than just hanging on to it. But I think that's just what I'm going to do. Mainly because I'm kind of lazy at this point. I feel like I have a decent enough setup to pull off a win already. Especially with Nun's Habit and the Book of Revelations. That's what I really feel brings a lot of strength to this run. It's definitely an item combination I'd like to go for. And okay, thanks. I can assume that's... Seriously? Get hit by Chubb twice? That's really bad because I think actually getting hit by Chubb himself is a full heart of damage. So in that exchange I did lose 1 heart. 1 soul heart. And that could come back to bite me. Or maybe I could get it back right here. No, last judgment was pretty dumb. Do you want to be better? You're one of my last chances for a 9-volt or a battery. Ooh, Hierophant. Nice. I like your style. Portable slot machine. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Not super interesting anymore. I think I'm just gonna play out some of these last rooms here. Maybe take a look for the secret room. 1, 2, 3 options. Okay, less than it looks like. At least for the time being. So basically what happened here is that my audio screwed up, and now I guess what I decided to do is post commentary. So from here on out it's post commentary, and first time I've ever tried this, so hopefully things will go okay. From what I have seen, found the secret room on my second try there. That's not too bad. I guess opening up golden chests is definitely within the realm of possibilities, seeing as I'm only going to need 4 keys going forward into the chest, and if I have any extra keys, why not use them? Okay, probably going back to the arcade here, a little bit of walk back. What would I be looking for? Well, I'm running on just soul hearts. Ooh, should I pick up that tarot card? I don't know. For me, we're doing this post commentary, just kind of jumped right in. Don't really know what happened at the beginning of this run, but it looks like I'm doing pretty good, so I'm kind of excited to see how this run plays out myself. Got a devil card there, that's pretty good. I think the pill was full health, and that's not very necessary when you're running on just soul hearts. That's a very fortunate fortune teller machine. Could give me an opportunity for some more health. And don't really need keys, but yeah, that's awesome. Maybe Lucky Toe's helping me get a little bit of win. A little bit more wins here. Might as well burn the death card so that way I don't use it. Or don't pick it up over and over again. If I get Skatole, I'll probably just leave. And that seems to be the case here. So, is there anything left that I want to do? Probably not. Shows that there's an item in the boss trap room. Probably means there's an HP upgrade. And I don't really want it then. But at this point in the game, I know with my playstyle, I definitely run on just soul hearts and not worry about HP upgrades. Okay, into the mom fight. See how things go here. Let's see how well I can play. Decide not to use the devil card. That's my typical strategy there. Nice crowd control. Watching out for the foot. And everything seems to be going Yeah, okay, so far, come on, get rid of that ooze. Oh, can't shake the ooze, there he goes. Good stuff. With mom being pretty much 3/4 down, maybe I can get a perfect mom fight here. That'd be awesome. Definitely help out for the later stages of the game. I don't know how far off the screen my health is, so I'll have to watch out and keep an eye on that. Unless it's doing super good, but for the time being, I'll take a Tears upgrade. Nice little Book of Revelations charge there. Come on, don't forget the Polaroid. Yeah. It's kind of weird talking to myself, or my past self, but Tears are looking pretty good, and I guess my damage must be okay, because for the mom fight, mom typically has a half-decent amount of health, and I've managed to take her down pretty quickly. Well, the good news is I probably won't be spending too much time here, seeing as I only have, well, now 5 cents. What's that pill? We've seen it before. Balls of Steel. Fantastic. Okay. I don't know, just from looking at where I'm at and the items I think I have from the character designer, I'm guessing I was starting out with Isaac, but not sure if I'd change the D6. So, maybe I did. Maybe not, but Spear of the Night, a few cubes of meat, got a pretty fly somewhere along the way, Gears upgrades, yeah, so looking like a pretty solid run. Don't think I have any of the, well, I definitely don't have the 9 volt, don't think I have the battery or Nun's Habit. Kinda hard to tell if I have the Nun's Habit or not. I haven't gotten hit yet, at least not that I've seen. And for whatever reason, these little assist guys, they've been more and more annoying to me lately. Used to be able to deal with them pretty good, but for whatever reason, they're starting to become real difficult. Don't think I have the miter, but a lot of soul hearts are showing up, so that's really nice. Always awesome when that happens. No compass or treasure map, so it could be a long way before we come across the boss room. Yeah, just hide out over the rock. That's a safe strategy. May look kind of wimpy, but hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Find the boss room that early, it's kind of middle of the road. Could have been quicker, could have been a lot worse. And what am I doing? Oh, I probably want to get a Book of Revelations charge, or want to play the slot machine. See if I can get something out of this. Got a bomb, that's pretty good. More keys, always welcome, in case I come across more golden chests. So, not a bad play to go back to that slot machine. Ooh, Conquest could pose a little bit of trouble, and it looks like I do have the Nun's Habit, so I'm going to call it now. I think I'm going to win this run, because I've built up quite a bit of health as far as I can tell, and having Nun's Habit and Book of Revelations is extremely solid. Definitely like having that set up there. Conquest, as long as you stay on that kind of horizontal plane, we could have been friends there. Unfortunately, just had to go away. Yeah, my rock cover was blown. I can't just hide over the rocks anymore. He is halfway down, so that's going quite nicely. What? I think it was twice. I've been hit twice. And when I'm fighting Conquest, I expect to get hit at least a few times. So, nothing out of the ordinary here. And that's one thing it's frustrating, but you know, I think if I played smarter, I could avoid having like War or Conquest, or even Famine for that matter, kind of dash and get deflected by my shots. I think I could avoid that if I really tried and just didn't shoot them when they're dashing at me, but I'm a little too impatient for that sometimes. Now, back to these assist things. Wonderful. At least we're at the womb, not utero. It's not an incredible difficulty change, but you can notice it just a bit with the hearts and masks sometimes coming into play. but oh, bad hit. Kind of got trapped by the shots of the fetus there and the smart roots of the Diglett. Normally at this stage of the game, I don't like to leave anything up to chance, such as random teleports, because yes, it could take you right to the boss room, but it could also take you super far away from the boss room too. So it's not something I typically like to test out unless I feel it's absolutely necessary to get to the boss room right away, and I only have like a few hearts left, and I feel like I can make a strong enough push for the boss room. Then maybe I'll do it, but it's not a very high probability that I'll use a random teleport. Double gluttony here. Typically don't have too much trouble with these guys, especially when I can fly. Makes everything a lot easier. No soul hearts, but I did get a Book of Revelations charge. Unfortunately taking the wrong path at the beginning. Took the wrong path again, but hey, that's a happy ending. Good card. Lovers. Nice. That's terrible. Getting a lot of wins, so maybe I'm Cain. Maybe I just don't see the eye patch from here. Yeah, it looks like I'm Cain, actually. Forget about playing as Isaac. Now, one thing I could do is I could take this Wheel of Fortune card into the chest with me, if I do make it that far. Then I would, well, I guess I can't do that anymore, but then I would be able to get an extra item, which is definitely something that would interest me. But I think sticking with the Devil card is going to be the smart move. Maybe I overestimated my damage just a little bit. It takes a while to kill those Diglets. So, oh, wow. Just one of those slow reaction times, I guess. Luckily I had some invincibility. And it also causes a Book of Revelations to be halfway charged. So that's definitely a big plus. And that is the reason why, if you have an untapped or opportunity to get it, first of all, A, pick it up, and then B, just find something that will give you soul hearts for each charge. I think the only things that do that now are Book of Revelations and the Nail. Although there could be something that does it in Rebirth, something new. And in case you guys are wondering, definitely looking forward to that game. I'll probably pick it up first day it comes out, and hopefully get some stuff recorded and just put that out right away. It won't really be a new series on my channel. It will kind of take place of this one. Maybe I'll come back to Wrath of the Lamb and just play a few games from here a little bit, but my main priority when Rebirth comes out will definitely be that game, and just not really doing any challenge runs. I'm just going to try and complete that game 100% and go from there. Then maybe I'll come back here, unless if there's a new kind of version of Spider Mod where I'm allowed to do challenge runs in Rebirth. I'm sure something like that will come out, or maybe Rebirth will have its own kind of available function to do something like that and do some kind of challenge runs through the game itself. But yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Hopefully you are too, because that should add a lot of new things to this game. And I mostly kept my head out of the news and don't really know too much about it. I know that there's going to be a new floor after Shoal, and a bunch of new items, a few new characters, and I think I heard something like a mystery man or some kind of character like that. And yeah, just really looking forward to finding the new items, new challenges, and see how everything else is balanced in that game. But for now, I have this run to focus on. I was presented there with a pretty interesting choice. Do I stick with the Devil or do I take the Emperor? This is a choice that I have a lot of trouble with. It's not an easy one to make for me, because do I think I can make it far enough and make it to the boss room on these difficult floors and take very minimal damage, or do I think I'll take less damage on the actual boss fight itself? Because that's what it really comes down to. If I think I'll have more trouble on the rooms that come before the boss room, then I'll take the devil card with me. No. If I have more trouble with the rooms before the boss room, I will take the emperor. Seeing as I want to avoid those rooms, I'll just skip them all and go to the boss room. So a situation like that would be if I have brimstone or Dr. Fetus or something like that where I don't shoot too many shots, or even like a freeze effect or something. Because for me, what it really comes down to is if I can dodge / avoid / block those shots that Isaac throws at me. And if I think that I can do that, then yeah, Emperor is a very solid choice, because I don't want to fight all those rooms that go before the boss room. These are difficult rooms, as you can see. Fighting Greed and Super Greed is no easy task. But then again, if I don't think I have enough damage and I'll be staying in the boss room for a long time, then it really comes down to I want to get rid of that boss as quickly as possible, and I'll take the risk of fighting those extra rooms before the boss room just to get rid of that boss quicker and have Isaac fire less shots at me. But maybe in a situation like this, where I don't have the treasure map and the compass, I could sacrifice a longer time in the boss room, seeing as I could go the wrong way on this floor, like I kind of am doing this time. So kind of a lot of risk versus reward in that situation, but I chose the devil, and to be honest, I think at this point in this particular game, it's not going to matter too much, because I think I'm so far ahead in my health, and it's going to be hard for me to get behind with the combination of the Book of Revelations and the Nun's Habit. This pretty much acts as a wafer, so I have effectively twice the amount of health that really shows. So you can imagine, do you want HP upgrade, or do you want Nun's Habit, or like 2 HP upgrades, or do you want Nun's Habit and Book of Revelations? Seems like a pretty obvious choice. One gives you 2 HP upgrades, the other one doubles your health. So for me, it's pretty much a no-brainer. I don't know why anybody would choose the HP upgrades, unless of course you're coming up to the end of the game, and well, first of all, Fate, no real purpose for it here, since I don't want to get an HP upgrade, and I do have flying, so it's only going to be a negative for me. Oh, and what was I saying before? I should really finish my thoughts. I'm doing a pretty good job of that so far, but can't really... I must have done something with the Book of Revelations, and... oh yeah, one situation where you may want to take the 2 HP upgrades getting close to the end of the game. You have Guppy's Paw on your side, and you need Soul Hearts quick. Then maybe you want to change those 2 HP upgrades into 6 Soul Hearts effectively, and that may be something that you want to do. So really, this game is very situational, and it all depends on what you think will get you farthest and continue to help you progress in the game. It also may come down to personal playstyle, because some people may value instant health and they think that they can build on that health, or other people may think long term. So that's just all this kind of thinking of different situations is pretty much why I love the game, because there's so many different ways to play each individual run, and every run is different. So not only are there different ways to play the same run, there's so many different runs that you'll never really come across the same one. That was just poor dodging on my part at the beginning of this room, fighting these guys. Very disappointing to take one hit from these, especially when I have flying. Just kind of make a move over the rocks. I guess that's what I was trying to do, but they clogged up the area around me a little bit too fast. And one part that I find really difficult about kind of the cathedral area is not only do the angel fetuses, are they able to spawn right beside you, and sometimes right even on top of you, kind of like that one there. They do give you a little bit of second, like a half a second to move away, but if you don't notice that because you're in a big fight with Isaac, you can get hits, and that's kind of a hard damage to take. But another difficult thing is those bomb worm things that chase you around. Sometimes you obviously want to try and keep your distance, but maybe like a familiar or something will happen to get a lucky shot and kill them when they're right beside you. Or like a cube of meat, you try and dodge but don't have much room, so you make a close dodge. Cube of meat does enough damage, and boom, you get hit, even though you actually made the dodge. So, maybe not things that I like the most, but I think if I were... the reason I don't get super angry at that one is mainly because if you played smarter and kept your spacing a bit better, then you should be able to avoid those kinds of situations, but not all the time. But hey, sometimes you just gotta make the game a little bit more challenging in different ways, and that's one of the ways it's challenging. Let's see the items I get here. Ooh, that is a poor selection of items, especially considering I don't want an HP upgrade. Relic may not do much for me here, depending on how quickly I find the blue baby. It really depends on that fact, or how effective the relic will be. Ooh, another item. Infestation. I usually find that kind of around the end of the game. Chest area. It's not a great pickup, but hey, if you get hit, it does help out, kind of like that. Doesn't do an incredible amount of damage, but every little bit helps. Health is still off the screen. Still remembering to press the spacebar every time I have a charge on that Book of Revelations. I'm a little bit closer to getting hit once more. And oh man, how much I dislike those red flies compared to the bomb flies. So much more randomness to deal with, I find. Although I think that their shots kind of go out in a certain kind of pattern of 6. Like they shoot 6 shots and kind of goes one at the top and bottom, and then kind of 2 diagonal lines cutting through there. But for whatever reason, I seem to get hit by those quite a bit. That's never a good thing. A few wretcheds here shouldn't be too much of a problem. One thing that really balances the wretched out is the fact that it doesn't have much health. It's kind of like, I guess kind of like the widow, and understandably so. Pretty much both big spiders that you have to watch out for. I guess the only reason I'm holding on to this health up pill is because I don't have anything to swap it out for. And I don't know who came up with the idea of blue pestilence or blue famine, but oh man, that's an evil thing. So much more difficult than any of the other champion horsemen. Actually, maybe champion wars, kind of around the same difficulty spike, but champion pestilence is nowhere close. Yeah, he'll spawn spiders, and he'll shoot some shots, but he doesn't shoot. I feel like he doesn't spawn as much creep, and the creep doesn't damage you, and he loses. Well, I guess his attacks still do 1 full heart of damage, but he loses that bomb attack, which does have some unpredictability, I find, with its kind of path and its arc. It's most of the time it's fairly easy to dodge, but sometimes they'll catch you off guard. It should be a why not moment. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Few brains never really caused any trouble. I'm pretty fortunate to have found that spot in the middle where you don't really seem to get hit, so I often take advantage of that and try and time my movements accordingly with their jumps. It's a typical way that I like to deal with this room. Kind of a strange spot for a secret room there. Sure, look at that, another familiar. Got quite a good stash going on there. Maybe the relic is... Oh, nice dodge. I'm pretty impressed with myself there. Don't mean to brag, but it's gotta be one of my top 5 dodges right there. That was spectacular. Perfect thread the needle. Okay, oh, it may all be for naught if I get hit on this room here. Probably should have gotten hit by greed, but I think the oracles that I had blocked the shot. Just super wrath is not too difficult. Often hits himself, and if you can get him stuck in the corner, kind of like he is right now, or even just on the side, it's pretty easy to dodge his bombs. But if he's stuck in the middle, kind of let him shoot his bomb at you, then you cut across the other way and just get as far away as fast as as far away as possible, as fast as possible. Room here is obviously a lot easier than the room with Blue Famine, and it shows. Definitely not nearly as difficult a task taking down these two guys. Would have been embarrassing if I got hit there, because I said it was a lot easier. And while the relic is proving to be useful, seeing as I have chosen the absolute wrong path, and that is disappointing. Also disappointing is, well, I was gonna say is seeing Super Greed, but getting hit by Wrath is also disappointing. Maybe just as disappointing as getting hit by Wrath. Wait, did I say that like 3 times? Seeing Super Greed is super disappointing. Maybe I said that also. I don't know what I've said already. Just start to backpedal. Well, Super Greed's gone, so that's not super bad. And Gluttony is the last guy left. That's probably the guy I want. And that's the reason why. New pill. Do I dare risk an HP upgrade? I guess the answer is no. A little bit surprised to get hit by that poop there, but I think not taking that pill is probably the smart move. It's definitely the safe move, and I think I have enough in all the items that I currently have to do well and do fine against Holy Water. To do well enough against Blue at the end, I should be able to take the win. And I don't really feel like risking invincibility for just taking a pill that could give me a speed upgrade, a range upgrade. Okay, super. Yeah, this is why this champion version of war is a lot more difficult. 2 super troll bombs when trying to dodge something else is no easy task. Laying down a few extra bombs is not fun either. And even though I don't typically get hit by those shots that he fires when he goes down, I find them kind of very cheap, because typically where I like to chase him around, then I often find that I feel like I'm just right in the way of those shots, but I still manage to not get hit fairly often. So while that's a good thing, I feel like it shouldn't really be happening. Okay, don't get hit by poop again. Yeah, that's smart. Oh my goodness. I got hit by the poop again. And also, I chose the wrong path again, so hooray for me. That's awful. Let's try and... Oh my. Oh my is right. Yeah, the super troll bombs, they often have they often have trouble turning around 180 degrees. So if you find that one's in real close on you and you have a little bit of time, I recommend just being brave and cutting right across it and making it turn around, because you can do it much quicker than them. And last key, do I use it? Of course I do. Wow, 2 bomb upgrades, very nice. I should try and use that during any time I get hit with the Polaroid. A little bit extra effectiveness when it comes on the bomb front. 2 homing mega bombs, I can lay both of them in. during one invincibility spell. So that should provide me with a lot of damage. It also makes Wrath pretty easy, seeing as he now hits himself with his own bombs because they just home right back in on him. It's a sad sight to see, but hey, it makes my life easier, so I'm not going to complain. Oh, he almost did himself in there. I managed to do it for him. And one of these ways must connect to the boss room, you would think. It's been a long time coming, finding this fated or much anticipated boss room, which may not actually be that anticipated since my health is still off the screen. Kind of surprised about that. I've been hit a lot in the chest recently. Mainly thinking about that champion war room. Got hit like 3 times right away. There is the boss room. What do I do now? I guess I go fight another room. 3 champion Gerties. Not bad. I'll probably get a soul heart. Will I actually keep that +1 soul heart, or will I lose it in the fight? Oh, well, looks pretty good, yeah. And a free item that doesn't require a key. Fantastic. Probably talking about that now. D6. Well, I got options. Probably gonna go back and re-roll the 3 items at the beginning. Hopefully something good will come out of that. Okay, now don't get hit by the poop. Thank you, it's not that hard. What do we have here? Oh, take Abel. Come on. Yeah, take Abel. No, not gonna take Abel. No, I guess it's my loss. Well, it's kind of nice to explore every single room on the chest. Always a good feeling to do that. But now, it's not gonna be worth it to explore every room if you don't actually win. So, here we go. Orbals, I think, did fairly well from last time, so I'd probably be looking at them to do the same again. And by the looks of it, yeah, it's definitely what I'm after. Come on, smarten up. Give me some bombs. Give me some bombs. You got homemade mega bombs and invincibility. Why am I not? Thank you. Thank you. There we go. That's much better. Took me a while to realize that. I actually got a D6 charge back, so that's pretty awesome. It's not really gonna matter since this is the last room. But hey, if I somehow lose this, I gotta reroll for those items and make a push with my last life, since I did get that 1-up. Health is still off the screen, and yeah, it's almost what I expected here. That was a pretty powerful run to walk in on. Where am I going? What am I doing? What? Oh, don't take holy water. Holy water's terrible. I lost Demon Baby. Oh, let's see what the pill is. It's a tears upgrade. Yeah, maybe my tears were already at max. Maybe they could have used a little bit of help, but it doesn't really matter. I didn't want to risk getting that dreadful HP upgrade, which I guess I'm going to be taking now, seeing as I'm in that kind of weird mood. Yeah, take that skeleton key. Do I want Doctor's Remote? Apparently yes. You gotta be kidding me. What a guess. Red health. No thanks. My little unicorn, that's probably, knowing me, that's probably gonna end off the run. Gonna use it right before the chest. I have a little song to close out the run. Okay, that time I don't get hit by the poop. And my little unicorn, probably doing a little bit of explaining. The usual wrap up. Here it comes. Yeah. I had a good run. These items helped me out. Awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. Yeah, I had a great time. Pretty powerful. Look at my health. It's so good. Close it out with a little bit of a song, a dance. But make sure you end it before the song finishes. And now it's time to actually give the spiel if you guys enjoyed this video, and first of all, sorry about the audio, as much as I did. Wow, nice cut in there. But feel free to show your support by leaving a like. You can also comment and subscribe. And if you want to see more Binding of Isaac videos, I got plenty more on my channel, so feel free to check those out. And as always, until next time, thanks for watching.